It is a stressful time of year. That's why we invited our friend Dean Hurst back, who says he's got a way to make party planning a little easier on the host. I like this, Dean. We need all the help we can get this time of year.
Always trying to do that. Always trying to do that.
It's stressful. You already have to worry about like the guest list. Is the house clean? Drinks are something that kind of falls by the wayside. So how can we change our way of thinking?
Well, you think about the host, the crock pot. Right? Big saving grace, right?
I
You throw
love
something
the
in the
crock
crock pot and forget about it. You can use that same crock pot to make punch, make a warm punch.
Is that what's going on? I walked over to the kitchen, I said, what on earth is in that glass?
You jumped right into it. Okay, so if you take your lemon and you take your peeler and you walk around and you take a big long piece of that peel and then you let it sit in sugar overnight, this is what you get. And that is called Shrub.
Shrub.
So this is basically like the base of punch. So then you would add lemon juice to this. Dump a bottle of your favorite brown aged spirit into that.
How much sugar did you put in here, though?
6 ounces of sugar and the peels from 3 lemons.
Okay.
And then 6 ounces of lemon juice. Mix that together; it'll dissolve. And you add water, spirit, taste, just to make sure that it's balanced right. Don't be too sweet or too sour based on how the lemons are.
Is this like a fancy lemonade? Like what are we making here?
This goes back hundreds of years. This is a punch base. It's just very simple. So what the sugar's doing is this was just dry sugar and lemon peels, and the sugar pulls all the lemon oils out. So now you've got this super rich, concentrated lemony flavor sugar. Then you're going to add the lemon juice to that, which then balances out the sweetness.
What do you do that there's a big peel in your glass, though?
No, that'll come out. You can pull it out.
Actually, sounds like a really bad question.
Okay, I'll show you.
That's where my head went.
So this is one of the peels, right? So then when you pour your punch out, you would just kind of drape it over the bowl to say, hey, I use fresh lemon peel on this, right?
Okay,
so a little bit.
Kind of, I mean, right? Because
that was a ferret over Natalie's head, I'm not going to lie.
So this is
Sorry,
just...
Dean, you remember who you're dealing with here.
Well, we can break it down slowly. Break it down a little bit.
You wanted to say dumb it down.
No, I didn't.
Nice catch, Slick Rick.
I made this last night, around 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
I'm here, now. So it's like, that's 12 hours of it sitting on there. It just does its own thing, right? So you can do this way ahead of time, and you just throw the ingredients into the last minute, and you have punch.
Okay.
You can throw it in your crock pot, and now it's hot punch.
Ooh.
Right?
Okay.
You can use almost any spirit in there, and it'll be good. I prefer brown spirits, makes it great.
Okay.
Yeah, so bourbon, rye. This is a cognac that's actually aged and used bourbon barrels, so you have that old world kind of palate coming in with a new world flair with the bourbon in that. So this would be a great one to throw in the punch. But I always get to talking and not making things.
Okay, I know.
How much time do we have, Lisa?
I would say
we have enough
counting
time?
us down in our ear, too.
We're going to go ahead and do this.
2 minutes. I think we got
plenty of time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
So I'm going to take a big piece of the lemon peel.
Okay.
And you can ask questions while I'm doing this. I can think and do.
My first thought is, wait, that's not a lemon. That's orange now.
Orange. Did I say lemon?
You did.
Okay, I did.
But, citrus.
Yes.
I wasn't going to go for the obvious. Natalie's like keeping her mouth closed right now.
So here we're just doing a hot toddy.
Okay.
Ooh, I never turned the water back on. Okay, let that do its thing. It's warm, so you don't need to burn your guest. And this isn't really the best hot toddy glass, but I'm just showing, like, sometimes it's just what's in your cabinet. I don't always like to think about what I can plan out, because if everyone has a different glass, it's kind of fun that way.
Well, and then you can remember whose glass is whose, right? If they're all the same.
Yes. How many times have you lost your wine glass at a party? Me, a lot. Okay, so then that's...
We're red Solo Cup people, where we write the names just with markers.
That's a good one, a little thing that goes along the
there
base.
you go.
Yeah, those are fun too.
But it up a little bit. Okay.
All right, so this is the hot toddy. We've got the water boiling. We're going to drop a sugar cube in each one. No, let's do a sugar cube in the one glass.
I like it, on the fly.
So this is a champagne cocktail.
Ooh.
And
so just the sugar and...
a couple dashes of Angostura in there. The sugar cube will soak that up.
Wait, what'd you put in there?
It's just Angostura bitters.
Okay,
bitters.
Hold on. Come back, Dean, come back.
Oh, I always forget. While we're doing this, we're going to talk about how to open a bottle of champagne.
Oh, no.
Right? Yeah, I know. So it's... we take this part off, and
I'll say you're pretty good at this. You've done one or two in your career.
Oh, I sabered one here one year. Remember that? When I sabered the bottle?
You were the saber man.
Put your thumb on it, face it away. This will turn around 6.5 or 7 times, I forget, right? And then you hold on to the cork really good, because you don't want to go flying anywhere. And then you rotate the bottle.
Oh, there you go.
Dean, we're getting a wrap.
I know.
We're getting a wrap. Well, I would say I can pick up the bourbon and cheers you. Oh. Tea kettle's going.
See, this always happens this way. But at least you get the gist of it all. The recipes are online.
That's the key.
I'm going to throw a little bourbon in here.
Go to our website.
Now you know to open a bottle of champagne and not hurt anybody. We've had a brief history of cognac aged in bourbon barrels. We know about punch history.
And 2020, it's going to be a great year.
And I hope to see more of you in 2020.
Oh, yeah. So here.
Okay.
Be careful.
Cheers.
I'm gonna pour myself a little more.
All
I was
right.
gonna say, yeah, we are.
There's so much I always want to say. But cheers. Here's
That just is an excuse to come back. Thank you, Dean.
happy holidays.
I know. Happy holidays. Stay right there. We'll be right back.